Yo, what is up, everybody? Chicago is going wild. The Bulls are back in the NBA Finals for the first time since the Jordan days. And the only thing in the way between them and that championship, Derrick Rose, the hometown hero, is Denny Tice, James Harden, and the Houston Rockets, as Tice pulling up the three early on and draining that one. Tice's first 3 points in his first career NBA Finals game off of that one, a pretty deep three. And you see a missed free throw, I believe Joakim Noah on the break. James Harden gonna pull up over Rose, can't get it to go. So, in this game, it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup because the Bulls, they got the Twin Towers and Gibson coming off the bench, so they have a lot of length. So, I don't know how well we're going to be getting into the paint as we dunk that one there, but, the Bulls just have such a great defense. You see Noah gets put in the air. We have two of the best centers going up, Noah and Howard, especially two of the best defensive centers. The shooting guard battle, you'd think Harden would have that one wrapped up, but, don't underestimate Jimmy Buckets, man. Jimmy Butler, his defense out there, he might be able to shut down Harden. We'll see how that goes, as Harden trying to put that one up in the paint, does not get to go. The small forward matchup is actually Doug McDermott versus Trevor Ariza. And I like Trevor Ariza, man. After what Trevor Ariza's been doing lately, he might just be my favorite teammate in Houston right now. So we kick it to Harden in the corner. Harden ended the shot clock, back to Tice. Got to put it up. And Tice draining a second three early on in this game. So good start for me as we go to the bench here. And looks like the score is exactly the same, which is kind of awkward because over 5 minutes passed and absolutely nothing changed on the score. So it's a low scoring game. Nobody got offenses going, and D Rose is not really going. Speaking of offenses not going, as Trevor Ariza kicks it out to Kyle Singler, back to Tice, good ball movement, putting Rose in the air, mid-range jumper, no good. Disappointing end to a really good possession right there. A lot of ball movement, a nice pump fake, got the defender in the air, but nothing happened. As this matchup against D Rose is probably going to be the biggest one, and might be the one that decides who wins the championship. As D12 puts up a random shot there in the paint over Powell. And you might think D Rose had the advantage over a rookie, but man, Tice doesn't play like a rookie. He does not play like a rookie, as he gets his fourth assist out here, pulling up the shot, end of the shot clock, draining it right now. And Denny Tice is playing calm, cool, and collected. You might think there might be some butterflies in his first career finals game, but he is just playing like a leader right now, trying to will his team, trying to set the example. As D Rose ended the shot clock, pull up jumper. I was out of position. I made a pretty good recovery, but D Rose is going to get buckets, man. That's the way it is. D Rose is healthy right now for this series, so I gotta be able to shut him down on defense, and that's gonna be the thing, man. Both of us are gonna be using so much energy on the defensive end on each other. It's gonna be a matter of who has some left on offense to try to get something going. As a missed hook shot there by Pau Gasol doesn't go, but the offensive rebound by Joakim Noah. And offensive rebounds are probably gonna be a big thing in this series because both of us have 7-footers at both the center and power forward position. Well, actually, Dwight might be 6'11", but basically 7-footers. Dwight's leaping ability basically, gives him over 7 feet, as Jimmy Butler hits that fading three near the end of the shot clock. Butler again here trying to extend this team's lead instead on the break in the third quarter. Like I said, a low scoring game. Neither team really putting up much buckets, as I'm so open. I pump fake. I'm like, am I still open? Because Harden didn't really give me a good pass. So I reset, and Rose was not able to get there in time. So I just pulled up, and I got my third 3-pointer in the game. So I am draining these 3-pointers right now, as Trevor Ariza is not. And I guess I can expect Ariza to miss some shots after all the threes he's drained in the past 2 games. Of course, that Clippers game, man. Those Clippers games in general, all those Clippers games, that was a close series. That was a 5-game series, but it felt like it was easily like a 6 or 7-game series. But we did come through with the win in the end, and now in another tough battle with the Chicago Bulls. It looks like it might be another hard-fought series because we're only up by 3 right now. Make it 7, as Patrick Beverley, hesitates a little before he pulls up and costs me the assist opportunity. But he gets to go nonetheless, so I'm not too mad about that. As Jimmy Butler hitting that fadeaway shot. Butler is trying to create a lot of shots for his team in the second half, as Singler near the end of the quarter does not make the 3-pointer, and they don't try to get a 3-quarter buzzer beater or whatever, which if they tried, they might have made, considering some of the weird shots that have been hit against us lately, like that one Chris Paul hit in game 3, as James Harden knocks down a big time 3, giving us an 8-point lead to start out the fourth quarter. And it's all about who's going to get points in this fourth quarter right now. It's a defensive battle. Like I said, I didn't exactly, I kind of made the point, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Big defensive battle, but we'll see whose offense gets cooking, though. The defense that leads the offense might be the key, if you're catching my drift, as Denny Tice flies to the rim and stuffs it with 2 hands there. So, those transition opportunities off of rebounds and stuff like that, that might be what's up, because half-court opportunities are not looking good right now. It's Joakim Noah hitting the jumper. Noah's trying to do what he can to help his team. The Bulls' offense, though, is ice cold right now. We're starting to get a little bit of a feel right now. We got that 7-point lead, and will the Bulls be able to, rally that lead down? Will they be able to chop it down? I don't know. As D Rose tries to chop his way into the paint there, but he gets called for the offensive foul and a big-time charge call by Terrence Jones. Usually your teammates don't take charges, so that was a pretty big play there. As D Rose trying to get the ball, it's tipped by Tice, but it gets back to Rose, and he loses it again. I believe Harden strips it there on the break over McDermott, and Harden stuffs it with 2 hands. The Chicago Bulls faithful is very silent right now as they watch Rose get stripped by Tice again, and Denny Tice. Like I said, those fast break opportunities, transition points in the fourth quarter are definitely deciding this one, and I am just bullying Derrick Rose right now as the alley-oop to Trevor Ariza, and that's going to be the icing on the cake of Game 1 of the 2015 NBA Finals. Chalk it up. Victory, Houston Rockets on the road. Big time victory. Denny Tice playing like he's been here before in Game 1. And D Rose didn't really have too great of a game. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this great performance by Tice in his first career NBA Finals game. A double-double, just stuffing up the stat sheet. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 micro games. And I will catch you guys for Game 2 to see Harden also had a pretty decent game, where we'll see if we can get a 2-0 series lead.